I'm Chip Rowan with the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and we are here at Keedy's Pizzeria on the west side of Connellsville, right near the Great Allegheny Passage Bike Trail. And with me is Ethan Keedy, the owner. Good to have you here, Ethan.
Good to hear.
I guess it's good to be in your presence here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to get together and have a conversation in person again.
I know COVID was a difficult time for restaurants. But I think you were able to really maintain through that with your takeouts and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge. I'm not going to lie. Business-wise, the first month, I was scared because I had no idea what was going to happen.
You never experienced this before?
Never experienced it. Everybody was going to the grocery store and trying to get groceries, so they really weren't eating out in the beginning of it. And, at one point, I sat down with my family and I said, this might be the end.
Yeah.
But then, luckily we were able to do a few things and just being able to stay on top of things to make sure that we could pull through, especially when the cost got to be a lot more than what we thought it was going to be.
Right. Business requires you to kind of reinvent yourself sometimes. And I know here, your history, 7 years you've been
7 years. This September 14th will be 7 years in operation.
Okay.
And, I was 20 years old when I opened this place. And
a mere baby.
Yes. And started out just a little takeout restaurant.
You weren't even old enough to drink.
No, I was not. I couldn't even have a celebratory drink when we opened the doors.
Yeah.
But eventually we started out just a small takeout restaurant with a very limited menu. And over the years, I think it was 3 years after that, I had the opportunity to purchase the building that we're in today.
So this is the building that was beside you, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we got... Well, actually, I purchased the whole building, so I have the rentals above it.
Okay.
And then there's another Brooks block parties on the end here as well.
Okay.
And I decided I'd put a hole through the wall and bashed a hole through the wall, put up the frame, and I said, we're going to have a sit-down dining room because it was always a goal of mine to do one day.
Yeah.
And now we can seat close to 60, 65 people here.
That's great. And this was a big step for you when you did that, because up until that time, you were strictly takeout.
Yeah, but we had so many people off the bike trail trying to sit in our two little tables and the windows in there, or sitting outside on the sidewalk. And this was a thing that I said we have to have, especially for the Great Allegheny Passage. I mean, thousands of people come off that trail a year.
And they're hungry because they've been pedaling.
And they want carbs. They want to fill back up so they can bike the other 17 and a half miles to Ohio Powell or towards Pittsburgh, West Newton area. So we knew we needed it, and I was glad to actually have the opportunity to do this.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it looks great too. I love the murals that you have. Yeah, I love it's wonderful with all.
You get a history lesson when you.
Yeah, it is a history of Connellsville and a connection to the train. Yeah. Talk about your hours, please.
So
hours of operation.
Technically, because of COVID and the sad part of having a lack of staff now, we've kind of scaled back a little bit. So Monday through Thursday, we're at 10 a.m. we take the last order at 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then Friday and Saturday, we're 10 a.m. On Friday till 9 p.m. on Friday, 11 a.m. on Saturday to 9 p.m. on Saturday. We're closed on Sunday.
Okay, that's good. And being closed Sundays, was that more recent?
That was a year and a half ago we started that. I go to church every Sunday. If I can't go, I watch it online. And it was getting to be a lot to try to rush out of church at the end of the sermon, not being able to stick around, not being able to be involved, and having to rush here to open the doors. And it's nice now that I can take that day, go to church, spend time with my mom, my family, and it allowed us to become a lot closer together, which I enjoy. Because owning a business, being self-employed, you miss out on a lot. I'm not going to lie.
I understand.
You do miss out on a lot, but this allowed us to kind of have some time together.
Yeah, and you have that day. And the place isn't open, so you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Because I'm sure when you're not here and it's open, you're worried about it.
I'm worried about it, yeah. Yes, always.
Talk about your menu. I know you have a big menu. I've eaten here. Everything I've had has been delicious. So if you want to talk a little bit about your menu and maybe some popular items off your menu.
Yeah, so we have pretty much anything. We have all kinds of appetizers, pasta, pizza, strombolis, salads, sandwiches, desserts. I mean, we have such a wide range. Guaranteed, if you're coming out to eat, you're going to find something on the menu that you're going to enjoy. But of course, when it comes to portion sizes, if you're going to order a large, be sure that you can eat a large because you're getting a plate full when you order a large salad or a large stromboli, because we want to make sure that the people are getting their money's worth. And probably the most popular items are our salads because they are so huge. The strombolis, pizza, and wings, I think, are stuff that sell. Or Italian hoagies. We started the Italian hoagie And we started naming it the Salvatore, who was the owner of the building prior to me purchasing it from him.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And that was his favorite hoagie he would get almost every day from us. So we ended up, there's a thing with the family and us, we call it the Salvatore a lot. So the Italian hoagie is very popular.
Yeah, that's cool. Daily specials?
So probably the big ones are 20 cut 12 wings for $21.99 through the week. Large one topping through the week, $11.99. And then on the weekend, we have a 20 cut one topping, 12 wings, appetizer, and a 2 liter for $29.99. And that's something that we sell a lot of during the weekend because it's a big family meal.
Right. Yeah. Now, for people to find out more about your business, I know you have a website.
We do.
And you have a Facebook page.
Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook for Keedys Pizzeria. We're always posting daily specials where, on Mondays, if you order online through the website and use the code Amtrak, again, with the train, you save 20% off your order. And then the website is www.keedyspizzeria.com. It has all the promotions and everything on there, and it's so easy to order through.
And your phone number?
724-603-2929.
Excellent. Yeah. I know, during COVID, you were helping a lot. And I know a few of these. You don't have to claim me fill in some things I'm going to miss. I know Highlands Hospital, you help the employees there. You actually provided some meals there. I think EMS, some fire departments. You want to talk a little bit about that community connection you had there?
Yeah, I think in regards to the Easter meals that we did,
that's right, it was Easter
meals, yes, because there's a lot of organizations that kind of do things for Christmas time and Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve that they do. And for Easter, my mom's a nurse and she works almost every holiday. And she was going to work that Easter. I said, I'll make Easter dinner. I said, I'm sure there are other nurses out there, other first responders, frontline workers that would like a nice meal. So I ended up coming in here, making a big Easter meal, stretched it all along the tables, boxed them up, and delivered them to MedExpress, Fayette EMS, and the fire department and police department. And we did it again this year, and I think it's going to be something that we continue on because I know they were very appreciative of it.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing that. I mean, those people are critical to taking care of us.
Yeah, we did learn how important they are.
Yes, we really have. And I know in addition to the meals you provide, you also do a special where you give 20% of your sales to different organizations. And I know, Armstrong helps with the musical at the high school sponsorship. And I know that you actually provided them with some funding for that too.
Right.
You want to talk about how you do that and maybe some of the groups you've helped?
Yeah, I know anytime an organization comes is trying to raise money, I know the musical was one. Every fire department that within the local area we helped during COVID. Any type of organization, we donate 20% of our sales. The Latanzo family, when they had a fire, we ended up donating 20% that week. I actually, she was a teacher at Bolskin Elementary School when I was there, and I really wanted to help out that family. And we were able to raise $4,000 for them. And
what's amazing, that's 20%. It takes a lot of sales in order to do that.
Yep. And over the course of last year, between the free lunches and the
I forgot about you doing free lunches for students.
It was about $35,000 that we were able to raise and be able to give away to the community last year. It's nice that a small restaurant like ours can be that much involved in the community. Yeah,
and the customers that support you when they're doing that too.
And that's what they know. Anytime they order from us, the money's going right back to the community.
Yeah, well, thank you for what you do. And I know you're active in the community too as a city councilman, working with the Festival Association. So thank you for your community involvement too. And thank you for being an Armstrong customer. I know you use our services here and
we do.
That helps keep you connected to the world.
Yes, I tell you, if it wasn't, the credit card system had been a huge impact on us last year because of the sales, most people using cards. And anytime we ever had an issue with that, it was nice that I could just call Armstrong with the internet and they'd be able to straighten it out for me because cards became very important last year.
I'm sure they did. Yeah. Well, Ethan, thank you. Congratulations on how successful your business is, and wish you well.
I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
I manage a fully remote group of people. Unified Voice from Armstrong Business Solutions transforms my PC into an all-in-one communication platform. My team can securely make and receive business phone calls and instant messages. Plus, they can schedule virtual conference meetings all from their Unified Voice desktop application. I hardly touch my handset anymore. My computer is my phone system now. The business world is changing. Unified Voice from Armstrong Business Solutions makes sure good communication stays the same.